Today we're going to read How's the Weather? A look at weather and how it changes by Melvin and Gilda Berger. How's the weather? Look at the sky. The sun is shining. There are a few clouds. The day is warm and sunny. The sun is like a giant lamp in space. It gives off rays of light and heat. The sun's rays travel a long way to Earth. Its rays light the Earth. Heat rays warm the Earth. We see shadows on sunny days. Shadows form when things block the sun's light. Trees, buildings, you and I, we all make shadows. During the day, the sun moves across the sky. This makes shadows change. They move from one side of objects to the other. A sundial was one of the first clocks. It uses the moving shadow cast by the sun to tell time. It's fun to play outdoors on sunny days, but the sun's rays are bad for your skin. Too much sun can cause a bad sunburn. It can cause spots and wrinkles to form on your skin when you get older. Cover up with sunscreen. How's the weather? Look at the sky. The sky is gray. Clouds block the sun from our view. It's a cloudy day. What makes the clouds? The sun heat travels through space. It warms the Earth's oceans, rivers, and lakes. Some of the water evaporates. It becomes a gas called water vapor. The water vapor goes up into the air. It's there even though you can't see it. High up, the air is cold. The water vapor cools. It changes into tiny drops of water. They form the clouds in the sky. You can form a cloud at home. Ask an adult to boil a pot of water. The heat evaporates some of the water. It changes the water into water vapor. The hot water vapor hits the cool air. The vapor changes into tiny drops of water. They form a cloud over the pot. Clouds in the sky have different shapes. White fluffy clouds are called cumulus. High wispy clouds are called cirrus. Low gray clouds are called stratus. On cloudy days, the sun is still shining, but we cannot see the sun. People in airplanes often fly above the clouds. They can see the sun. On cloudy days, less sunlight reaches Earth. We do not see shadows. Also, less heat from the sun reaches the Earth. How's the weather? Look at the sky. Rain is falling. It's coming from dark gray rain clouds. Tiny drops of water in the rain clouds join together. They grow big and heavy. They fall as raindrops. You can make raindrops at home. Ask an adult to boil a pot of water. Then hand the adult a pot lid. Ask the adult to hold the lid in the cloud over the pot. Watch little drops of water form under the pot lid. Soon they get very big and they fall as raindrops. Sometimes big rain clouds get a charge of electricity. The electricity sends out a bolt of lightning. The lightning flashes between the cloud and the earth. The roar of the thunder fills the air. What should you do during a lightning storm? If outdoors, lie down on the ground. Stay away from trees or lakes. If indoors, stay away from open windows. Don't use the telephone or television. Sometimes drops of rainwater freeze in the clouds. They fall as snowflakes. Go outdoors the next time it snows. Bring along a dark piece of paper. Catch some snowflakes on the paper. Look closely. All the snowflakes have 6 sides, yet no 2 are exactly the same. Sometimes raindrops fall through very cold air. They freeze into bits of ice. We call that sleet. Sometimes the bits of ice get tossed about. Winds blow them up and down outside the sky. More and more water freezes on the ice. Finally, the bigger balls of ice fall. We call that hail. How's the weather? Look at the sky. The wind is blowing, the clouds are drifting, treetops are swaying. What makes the wind? You know the sun warms the earth, but some places get warmer than other places. Warm air rises, cooler air moves in to take its place. Moving air makes the wind. You can make wind too. Take a warm shower on a cool day. Watch the shower curtain as you turn on the water. The curtain blows toward the water. Can you guess why? The hot water warms the air in the shower. The warm air rises. The air in the rest of the bathroom is cool. The cool air rushes into the empty space. This makes the wind. It blows the shower curtain. Air moves at different speeds. When there is no wind, we say it is calm. People call a gentle wind a breeze. A breeze moves at about 10 miles an hour. We call strong wind a gale. Gale winds blow at about 40 miles an hour. Hurricanes are storms with very strong wind. They strike mostly in warm parts of the world. Hurricanes usually occur between May and October. The winds start over the ocean. They grow stronger and stronger. The winds may reach up to 150 miles an hour. That's as fast as a speeding car. Tornadoes have a strong... Sorry, I can't get the whole... They mostly occur in the Midwestern United States. Tornadoes often start on hot, sticky afternoons. Suddenly, a funnel forms beneath a heavy black cloud. Violent, twisting winds sweep across the earth. They can spin around at 200 miles an hour. That's as fast as a plane. Hurricanes and tornadoes smash the buildings. They knock over large trees. They wreck cars and big trucks. Look at the sky. Is it sunny, cloudy, rainy, or windy? That's the weather today. What about the weather tomorrow? The clues are all around you. They help you know what the weather will be. Is today's sunset bright red? Few clouds at sunset usually mean more fair weather. It will most likely be sunny tomorrow. Is there a ring around the moon tonight? Clouds may be gathering. This usually means bad weather is coming. It will most likely be stormy or rainy tomorrow. Is the sky clear and the wind light tonight? This usually means there will be a drop in the temperature. It will most likely be cooler tomorrow. And there are lots of clouds tonight. A cloudy sky usually means a rise in temperature. The weather will most likely be warmer tomorrow. Meteorologists are scientists who study the weather. They measure conditions on the ground high above the earth. They gather information from all over the globe, and they put the facts and figures into huge computers. Meteorologists then forecast the weather. They prepare weather maps. You can hear their forecasts on the radio or television. You can find their weather maps in the newspaper or on television. Many weather forecasts are correct, but sometimes they are wrong. Winds and clouds are moving. Weather conditions keep changing. This can make the forecast wrong. You can use a weather map to forecast the weather. Weather maps show big blocks of air. These blocks of air move over the earth. This map shows where the air is moving. Weather often stays the same for several days. The blocks of air moving slowly or not at all. Then they move away. As they move, the weather changes. Look at this weather map. A block of cold air is pushing against a block of warm air. The place where they meet is called a cold front. On the map, it is a blue line with points sticking out. The points show the direction the cold air is moving. Cold fronts move quickly. They push the warm air up and out of the way. Suddenly, strong winds blow. The weather turns stormy. Rain or snow may fall. Thunder and lightning may come too. Soon the cold front passes. The sky clears. The weather gets colder and drier. Here is another weather map. A block of warm air is pushing against a block of cold air. The place where they meet is called a warm front. On the map, it is a red line with little bumps. The bumps show the direction of the warm air is moving. Warm fronts move slowly. They slide over the cold air. The wind blows gently along a warm front. Light rain may fall for a few days. Gradually, the warm front passes. The sky clears. The weather gets sunny and warmer. Here is another weather map. Find the state where you live. Is a cold front moving toward your state? We live right here. So, what we have a warm front moving towards us. Is a warm front moving towards your state? From this map, what do you think your weather will be? Weather maps sometimes show air pressure. Air pressure is the weight of the air on the earth. You cannot feel the air pressing down, but it is always there, and it is always changing. Sometimes the air pressure is low. Air rises into the sky. The air has water vapor. Clouds form. The clouds get bigger and darker. Soon it'll rain or snow. Sometimes the pressure is high, more air sinks to the ground, the sky is mostly clear, puffy cumulus clouds may appear, but it will not rain, the weather will stay dry and sunny. How's the weather? Look at the sky. What will the weather be? Look at the sky and look at the weather map. And that is the book called How's the Weather? A Look at Weather and How It Changes.